Hi, I am Ausra, originally from Lithuania. I am freelance fashion, portrait, lifestyle and travel photographer, currently based in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. I have been living and working in the Middle East for the past 6 years, shooting for magazines, different fashion brands and private clients. During my free time, I love traveling and capturing street life and portraits of local people. Nikon is my very first digital camera and I have been using it since 2010. Currently I use mirrorless Nikon Z6 and a selection of S and F mount lenses with an adapter for both leisure and work. Today, though, I am going to test a brand new mirrorless camera, Nikon Z5. It is mounted with a new lightweight economical zoom lens, which is 24 to 50 millimeters, f4 to f6.3. Nikon Z5 is a fourth camera in the Nikon mirrorless camera family. The newly born baby is the first full-frame beginner-level camera. Therefore, it will be very attractive for those who want to slowly transition to the full-frame world. Despite being rated as entry-level, Nikon Z5 is offering a really great set of pro features, which are very handy and will help taking your photography to the next level, especially if you are coming from the crop sensor world. Features that I am very curious to test out the most are autofocus face and eye detection on both humans and animals, low light performance and dynamic range. Conveniently, I already got cat models at home, therefore I will start with their portraits. Curious to see how good Z5 is at detecting animals' eye and keeping up with those not always quiet creatures. To my pleasant surprise, it really does an outstanding job at recognizing and following cat's eye. Let's look at the dynamic range. I purposely underexposed the image so I can keep the details in the very bright areas. As you can see, most of the cat's body looks very dark and not much details are visible. However, with a little effort of increasing the exposure level and shadows, all the hidden details reveal themselves. Amazing, isn't it? There were a lot of good words said about Nikon Z5 low-light performance. Let's see how it goes. I went out late in Old Dubai area and spotted those illuminated buildings. Shooting handheld, I was aiming to freeze moving subjects. Therefore, due to the lack of light, I boosted ISO to 12,800 in order to be able to use higher shutter speed, which helped to keep passing by people and bicycles sharp. I noticed when zoomed in, the grain on the brighter areas of the image looks pretty decent, while it is much more noticeable in the darker parts of the photograph, even without zooming in. Regardless, I don't mind this grungy feel of the night street photography in this case. On another hand, I have to point out that Nikon Z5 has a decent low light performance when using ISO below 10,000. Apart from the camera itself, I was looking forward to see how the super light and compact Nikon Z 24 to 50 mm kit lens will perform in different scenarios. One may argue that the zoom range is quite limiting. Nevertheless, I find it just about enough for the street portraiture. If you are not shy to get closer to your subject, you will be able to get both a wider shot revealing surroundings people are at, as well as some natural-looking portraits at 50 mm. Also, I was overall happy with the sharpness of the lens. But it is no surprise for me as Nikon is known for its great optics, even when it comes to the budget range lenses. My first impression with Nikon Z5. I think it is a great camera and combined with compact Nikon Z 24 to 50 mm lens, it makes an attractive choice of full-frame camera for light travel and everyday photography. Also, if you already own full-frame DSLR and a bunch of F-mount lenses, you can pair them up with FTZ mount adapter and you will have a perfect light option for your next photographic adventure.